let's take a tour of our Media Center. When you first come in the Media Center, you will see the circulation desk. This is where you check your books out and you can just go to ask questions. To your left is where we'll put all of our new books that have just come in. Check them out. There's also an area for you to sit quietly and read straight ahead. You can read with the white sofas, or you can go over into the reference center where there's some more chairs. On the right side of the library is the fiction section. That's where you'll find all of your chapter books. It starts over in the corner with A. They're organized by the author's last name, and it moves along in alphabetical order. At the top of the shelves, you will see some of our favorite authors and some of their books highlighted on top. Be sure to look all the way through the fiction section because it's big. Goes all the way back into the back and several shelves over. We have lots of great chapter books for all levels of readers. Along the back wall of our library, underneath the windows, you will see our nonfiction section. The nonfiction section goes all the way down past all the windows, all the way to the big shelf in the back, and then the first two standing free shelves. These are books about all kinds of interesting things in history, in science, animals, anything that is true and real information. Finds lots of great books. They're not just for projects and class assignments. There's some really interesting books here. In the center of the library, you'll see the biography section. It's located right where it says biography, and then to the left. These are books about famous people. We have books about artists, authors, athletes, inventors, and more. So check them out. It's always interesting to read about how someone got famous and made their mark. We also have an everybody section. The everybody section has picture books. Some of them are really easy, but some of them really aren't that easy. And then we also have some books like Encyclopedia Brown. We have Goosebumps, some of your all-time old favorites, and everybody likes them. That's why it's called the everybody section. Right in front of the nonfiction section, you'll probably see one of our more popular sections. It's small, but everybody loves it, and it's graphic novels. Those are those books, look kind of like a comic, but they're a full chapter book. You read them from the beginning to the end. So they're a little different than a comic book, but a lot of fun to read, especially for people who like art and just like a lot of visuals to help keep the story going. This is our computer section. The library has 12 desktop computers that students can use if they don't have a laptop, or their laptop is out for repairs, or their teacher just wants them to work in the library for some reason. It is very important not to have any food near the computers or drinks, and to always be on an appropriate site where your teacher wants you to be, so you're using your time wisely. One other thing about the computers is you can come over here and you can find interesting books using the Destiny system. We can talk about that later. It's easy to use, and we're always available to help you find the books that you find on Destiny. This corner is the reference section. Reference books are not as popular as they used to be. It's like dictionaries, encyclopedias, almanacs, stuff like that. But you know what? There's a lot of cool information over here, and we allow you to check reference books out. A lot of libraries don't. We figure better to have them read than not at all. So if you'd like to take an encyclopedia home, check out some cool information, feel free to check out a reference book. They're big and heavy though, so I hope you got some lessons. To the right of the circulation desk are the South Carolina Book Award books. These are 20 books that are nominated every year by the librarians in our state. And at Beaufort Middle School, you can win prizes for reading these books. Every time you read a book, you need to let the librarians know, and you'll get a prize each time. And if you read 4 of the books, you get to go to lunch at La Nopalera this spring. This is our production room. This is where the BMS Morning News is produced. If you have a project or something you would like to do that requires a green screen, just let us know and we'll be happy to help you make a really cool video for your classwork assignments. Yes, you're reading this correctly. We have a free book section. This is a small section where we have put books that we no longer need. Maybe we have too many copies, or it's an older book, or the cover doesn't look very nice. So we're just giving them away. So feel free to take a couple of these, because we're always adding to this. As we add new books to our collection, we've got to make room, so we have books that we have to get rid of. So take a couple of free books to keep. I hope you enjoy this short tour of the Beaufort Middle School Library. We are always available to help. All you have to do is ask us. Come back, get a book.